Before the first rays of dawn could pierce the thick fog that blanketed the sea, the mackerel fishing boat cut through the waves, stretching out into the open sea, appearing incredibly small amidst the majestic and expansive view of the ocean, with its surging waves. The roar of the engine mingled with the wind, whistling through the gaps in the cabin, creating a wild symphony of the sea, awakening all the senses of the weather-beaten fishermen, who were concentrating intently on the deck. The air was heavy with the salty taste of the sea and the pungent smell of the ocean, signaling a challenging day of work, but also promising heavy catches, carrying the hope of a brilliantly successful fishing trip. Mackerel, the silver wolves of the ocean, renowned for their terrifying speed, cunning, and impressive bursts of power, are always one of the most tempting yet challenging targets for any crew, requiring not only muscular strength, but also extraordinary experience and keen senses. Hunting these fish is not simply a matter of casting nets and waiting. It is truly a tense battle of wits and strength between the small man and the vast, raging nature.
Pull, man, pull! One more big one, lads.
The seasoned captain, his eyes squinting from the glare and wrinkles etched by time and sea storms, stands tall in the command bridge, constantly monitoring radar screens and fish finders, searching for even the faintest signals of a school of fish moving in the deep waters. On deck, the fishermen busily prepared their gear, meticulously checking each hook and mesh with utmost care, understanding that even a small mistake could render an entire day wasted, turning all their hard work into nothing. Suddenly, the alarm from the fish finder blared, shattering the silence and followed by a series of loud commands echoing across the rocking deck. A massive school of mackerel was moving at high speed just below the bow, and the final decisive moment had arrived. The nets were released, sinking into the deep blue water, splitting the waves, forming a giant invisible wall surrounding the proud predators of the ocean.
Nhanh tay lên. Bỏ cá ngừ vào thùng lớn kia.
Cá này để đâu thuyền trưởng?
Cho vào đây hết đi.
Everyone's heart on board seemed to beat faster with each pull of the winch, a rhythm of suspense, anxiety, and sheer excitement. The tension of the thick cables signaled a tremendous weight struggling beneath the water's surface, a primal force attempting to break free from human control. The real battle began when the winch rumbled as it pulled up the nets, revealing enormous mackerel, their perfectly elongated bodies like torpedoes, their silver scales gleaming like sharp blades in the sunlight, thrashing about wildly. Sending white foam splashing across the vast expanse of the sky. The morning sun reflected on those silver scales, creating a magnificent spectacle, a wild and cruel beauty reflecting the harsh laws of survival at sea.
Nhanh lên một chút. Cẩn thận, thả nó xuống khoang tàu.
Đưa lưới vào bong đi. Từ từ thôi. Được rồi, hạ
Cheers of encouragement mingled with the roar of water lapping against the boat's sides. The fishermen strained, their biceps bulging with sweat, their shirts soaked, coordinating their efforts to bring the enormous catch onto the deck as safely and quickly as possible.
Cuidado con el pez espada. Vas a ver ese tumbero por aquí. Kéo mạnh vào. Được rồi, sắp xếp lên đi. Cẩn thận dây cáp.
Unlike traditional manual fishing, the modern mackerel processing on these large vessels immediately transitions to a new phase of high discipline, structure, and automation.
Vô ta, hồ vô. Kéo lên. Kéo mạnh lên nào. Được rồi, sắp vào rồi. Mở lưới đi. Vô. Một, hai.
As soon as the fish reach the deck, tons of glistening mackerel are quickly sorted and fed into a high-speed preliminary processing line to preserve their superior quality.
Nhanh lên, cá lớn quá. Giữ chắc vào. Đưa nó lên buông. Một, hai, ba. Vô. Kéo mạnh lên. Được rồi, lên nào. Kéo lên nào, nhanh tay lên. Xong chỗ này rồi. Kéo nhanh lên. Cẩn thận dây.
Cold, automated conveyor belts carry each fish through cleaning areas, where skilled workers with sharp knives make precise, clean cuts to remove the internal organs, keeping the fish meat free from contamination and preserving its original freshness. The filleting process happens in the blink of an eye. The firm, reddish-brown fillets, with their beautifully visible white fat marbling, are perfectly separated, revealing the superior quality of this freshly harvested treasure from the ocean. Immediately afterward, these fillets are transferred directly to a sterile packaging system and ultra-fast frozen at sub-zero temperatures, locking in all the essence, distinctive flavor, and abundant nutrients of the sea. Ready for a long journey back to the bustling mainland. But the miraculous journey of these mighty silver wolves doesn't end in the quiet, dark, cold compartments of the ship. This great hunting story only truly reaches its peak when the treasure of the ocean is delivered to talented culinary artists, where the roughness and wildness of the sea are transformed into exquisite works of art.
Nặng lắm. Giữ chặt dây. Rõ.
Watch the pressure on the main cable.
It's high but stable. We have clearance over the deck. Vô ta!
In a luxurious and tranquil restaurant kitchen, warm golden light illuminates the gleaming stainless steel countertop, where a masterful chef lovingly handles a perfectly thawed mackerel fillet, cherishing it like a precious gem.
Cuidado con el cable de la grúa. Lên nữa đây. Cẩn thận. Rồi, qua đây. Từ từ hạ xuống. Kéo mạnh vào anh em ơi.
A delightful sizzling sound fills the air as the silvery skin of the fish touches the hot cast iron pan, instantly releasing an alluring, rich aroma that awakens the senses of the waiting diners.
Cẩn thận kiểu ngã đấy. Kéo mạnh lên. Nhanh tay lên nào anh em. Được rồi, vào vị trí đi. Buộc chắc chắn vào. Giữ chặt bên mảng phải. Được rồi, hạ từ từ xuống đi. Coi chừng cá văng.
With skillful and decisive flipping movements, the chef meticulously controls the cooking time, ensuring the skin achieves a perfect crispness and an attractive golden brown hue, while the tender, pink flesh inside remains moist, juicy, and melts in your mouth, cooked to the precise temperature. Then, the plating unfolds like a mesmerizing magic show, brimming with passion and meticulous attention to detail.
Chuyển
The mackerel fishing season, from the moment the net is cast to the wind, until the perfect, high-class dish is presented on a luxurious banquet table. Is essentially an endless epic celebrating the immense power of vast nature and the tireless efforts and exceptional intelligence of humankind.
Đẩy cá vào đây, nhanh lên.
It's an eternal, miraculous cycle that provides humanity with wonderful experiences, precious nutrients, and the most cherished emotions about the sacred connection between humans and the deep blue ocean, the source of all life on this planet. The overall picture of the modern mackerel fishing industry not only reflects the drama of the open sea, but also embodies the beauty of diligent labor.
Tôi ăn đi cho nóng, uống miếng nước cho mát. Hôm nay trời đẹp quá. Chuyến này chắc được mùa rồi. Thế là con cá nó nhảy lên cao này này. Ông nói quá rồi, làm gì có con nào to thế?
Iron discipline in the processing and ultimately, the brilliant sublimation of high-level culinary art, making each fish brought up from the water a priceless gift bestowed upon humankind by the sea.